What you are about to discover will change the way you see shopping forever. Every year, for one specific weekend in November, the world descends into a controlled, predictable madness. It is not a holiday. It is a highly synchronized global operation, a meticulously planned campaign of psychological influence executed with tactical precision. We call it Black Friday. But this operation has a secret front line, a theater of war where the stakes are higher, the competition is more brutal, and the weapons are more sophisticated than anywhere else. The multi-hundred-billion-dollar beauty industry. This year, the internet didn't just experience a sale. It witnessed a masterclass in modern warfare. And at the heart of this campaign were 11 specific assets, 11 products so effective, they broke through the noise and dominated the battlefield. Don't buy anything until you understand the strategy behind what you are being sold. To the untrained eye, the beauty industry is a world of creams, colors, and fragrances. But in reality, it is a landscape of advanced chemical engineering, viral marketing, and deep-seated psychological triggers. Every product is a technology designed not just to alter appearance, but to capture loyalty. And on Black Friday, these technologies are deployed with overwhelming force. This is not a list of the best deals. This is a strategic deconstruction of the 11 most effective weapons that were used to conquer the market this year. The operation begins not with a product, but with a promise. The first asset on our list targets the most fundamental human fear, the battle against time. We will call it number 11, the Chronos Reversal Serum. This is not just a moisturizer. It is a bioengineering marvel, formulated with a patented peptide sequence that creates a near-instantaneous plumping effect. The strategy here is twofold. First, the immediate, visible result triggers a powerful dopamine response in the user's brain, creating a feedback loop of positive reinforcement. Second, the Black Friday pricing is strategically positioned just below a critical psychological threshold, making the purchase feel not like an indulgence, but like a smart, calculated investment in one's future self. It's a masterful opening move. But while controlling time is one front, the battle for sheer visibility requires a different kind of firepower. To see the full picture, we must look at number 10, the Photonic Veil Foundation. This product is not makeup. It is a light manipulation technology. Its formula contains microscopic, crystalline particles that scatter light in a specific, calculated way, creating an optical illusion of flawless skin. On Black Friday, the company deployed a targeted social media blitz, seeding the product with hundreds of influencers under controlled lighting conditions. The resulting viral wave created a perception of universal effectiveness. Consumers were not just buying a foundation, they were buying entry into a club of perceived perfection. The deal was simply the activation key. But this is where everything takes a turn. The market is saturated with lotions and pigments. To truly dominate, a brand must introduce advanced hardware. This brings us to number 9, the Cytosonic Cleansing Device. This is a tool of tactical escalation. It uses a patented frequency of sonic pulsations, claiming to clean deeper than any manual method. The Black Friday strategy here was not a simple discount. It was a bundle operation. The device was paired with a 3-month supply of proprietary cleansing gels. This creates an ecosystem. The initial, heavily discounted purchase is merely the first step. The true profit lies in the long-term dependency on the consumable refills. It's a classic military strategy. Capture the high ground, in this case, the consumer's bathroom counter, and then fortify your position. And what happened next shocked even the experts. A smaller, independent brand launched a counteroffensive. Number 8, the Solar Flare Highlighter. This product contained a unique, ethically sourced mica that was almost impossible for larger corporations to replicate quickly. Their strategy was scarcity. They released an extremely limited run exclusively for Black Friday, creating a feeding frenzy among loyal followers. The product sold out in under 7 minutes. It broke the internet not through massive discounts, but through the raw power of exclusivity and FOMO, the fear of missing out. It was a guerrilla tactic that proved speed and authenticity could outmaneuver a corporate giant. But the real question is, how do you fight back against that? The answer lies in dominating an entire category. Number 7. The Pantheon Eyeshadow Palette. This wasn't just a new color story. It was a data-driven masterpiece. The company analyzed millions of social media posts to identify the most trending color combinations, then engineered a single 32-pan palette that covered every single one. It was designed to be the only eyeshadow palette a consumer would need for the next year. The Black Friday price was aggressive, a loss leader designed to do one thing: eliminate all competitors from the consumer's consideration set for an entire season. It was a scorched earth policy, executed with clinical precision. Here's where things get even more intense. We move from defense to offense. Number 6. The Valkyrie Volumizing Mascara. This product's innovation was not in its formula, but in its brush, a 3D printed, asymmetrical wand designed through thousands of computer simulations to capture every lash. The company bypassed traditional marketing and instead launched a viral TikTok campaign built around a single, compelling claim: "This is the last mascara you will ever buy." The directness of the message, combined with the visual evidence of its effectiveness, created an information cascade. The product didn't just go viral, it became a self-perpetuating sales machine. The next 4 assets represent the core of any successful campaign: logistics, accessibility, and overwhelming force. Number 5 was a travel-sized kit of a brand's bestsellers, a beachhead strategy to acquire new customers. Number 4 was a subscription box sign-up, a loyalty program disguised as a gift. Number 3 was a legacy product, a decades-old Holy Grail cream, briefly brought back from the vault to trigger nostalgia. Number 2 was an influencer collaboration, a limited edition product that leveraged the trust of a massive online personality. Each was a different weapon, designed for a different objective. But they all served the same ultimate goal. Which brings us to the final asset. The single most powerful, most effective, and most dangerous weapon deployed this Black Friday. This is the climax. The scene everything has been building toward. Number 1. The Last Chance Digital Gift Card. It is not a product. It is a concept. It is pure psychological warfare. On the final hours of Cyber Monday, brands deployed this final, brilliant weapon. A digital gift card offered at a 20% discount. Buy a $100 gift card for only $80. It seems like a simple deal, but it is a masterstroke of behavioral economics. First, it extends the buying frenzy past the deadline, capturing revenue from hesitant consumers. Second, it locks the consumer into a future purchase with that specific brand, taking them off the battlefield for the next engagement. And third, and most powerfully, studies show that when people spend gift cards, they consistently overspend the card's value by an average of 38%. The consumer thinks they are saving $20. The company knows they have just secured a future sale of $138. It is the ultimate Trojan horse. It turns the consumer's desire to save money into the very mechanism of their future spending. It is a weapon that makes the target pull their own trigger. The 11 deals that broke the internet this year were not random acts of commerce. They were a coordinated campaign, a series of strategic deployments designed to manipulate desire, create dependency, and secure market dominance. From bioengineered serums to psychological traps, this was a war fought on a battlefield you never even knew you were on. You have now seen the strategy behind the sale. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge? And the truth is, this story isn't finished yet. The technologies will evolve, the tactics will become more sophisticated, and next year, the operation will begin again.